Yes, air that is around us. Listen, children. Look at this leaf, children. This is moving because of what? I can see that. I can feel it, but I couldn't identify what is coming here. Backside of the plant, one curtain also there. That's also moving because of what, children? Because of air, right? So air that is around us. Yes, air everywhere, right? Good morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are well. Dear students, today I'm going to teach you a new chapter, that is lesson 15, air around us. Okay, we can feel that air, waves that are moving and curtain also moving, is it, children? So because of what? Because of air. Okay, so we can feel air around us, but we cannot see it, we cannot touch it, but we can feel it. There is no color for air. Now let's learn more about air. Okay, so in this lesson I'm going to teach you about what is air and how it is made up of, or what are the composition of air and what is the properties of air. These all are, we can check through this chapter. Okay, air is present everywhere around us, is it, children? And our earth is surrounded by a layer of air that we call atmosphere, is it, children? So from that we can understand many characters of air. That means air is a transparent. We can say air is a transparent. About the what is transparent, that you already learned, right? So you have to recheck it. Okay, so air is a transparent. Okay, then we can say air has no color. Okay, and but it has some feel, is it? So these are the main characters of air. So students, next we can check about what are the main composition of air, or we have to say what are the things that's containing in air. Let's check. Mainly air containing 78% of what, children? Which type of a gas? You already learned this one in your lower classes. I think 4th and 5th grade. You clearly learned about air and its uses, is it? It's just a recap of that chapter. So you have to use your memory. Okay. So 78% of, yes, absolutely correct. That is 78% of nitrogen that is containing in our air. Okay. And 21% of what, children? 0.04% of what, children? Carbon dioxide. That's also containing in our air. And rest of the things, water vapor and other gases like argon, smoke and dust, these also containing in our air. So our air is made up of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, dust particle, water vapor, like that. Okay. So now you understand about the composition of air. Okay, very good. Students, do you like activities? Yes, what a question teacher is asking. Yes, of course you like activities, is it? So now I'm going to do one activity. Okay, I have one balloon in my hand. Okay, I'm going to blow this balloon. What will happen? We can check it. Okay. When I blow this balloon, what happens, children? Yes, air needs some space to fill in this balloon. So we can say like that, air occupies space. Okay, this is one property of air. Air occupies space. Okay, and when I flatter this balloon, what will happen? Okay, weight of this balloon is very less when I compare to that inflated balloon. So from this we can understand air has weight also. Okay, air has weight also. Okay, so two properties of air. What? Air occupies space and air has weight. So students, now you understand about air and composition and properties of air. So it is very much important to our life. Okay, without air we cannot live, is it, children? So can I ask one question? How does oxygen to become available to plants and animals living in water and soil? We know that some animals and some insects, they are living inside the soil. They are burrowing, and inside the soil we can see some animals also. Okay, their home is inside the soil. Okay, so let's check how oxygen is available to them. Let's check it. In both soil and water have air dissolved in them. The animal living in water use the dissolved oxygen in water. The organisms that live in soil also need oxygen to respire. The organisms that live inside the soil and the plant root respire in this air. More question, children. How is the oxygen in the atmosphere replaced? It is the common knowledge that humans and animals can't survive without plants because they produce oxygen through photosynthesis. The balance of oxygen in the environment is thus maintained through the respiratory process of plants and animals. So children, from this we can understand without air we cannot survive our life in here, right? So air is help us to breathe, right? So we need air to breathe, right? And insects, aircraft, they are flying in the presence of air, right children? Windmills that are rotating in the helps of air and which produce electricity, right? And last but not least, water vapor in the air is very essential for rain. Okay, so these all are interdependent, right? So air has a very important role to play the water cycle. Okay, it's very important for our life. Okay, but nowadays smoke and the gases from the factories and by emitted by vehicle, these also polluted our air. So what are the precautions we have to follow to conserve our air? Need to getting our vehicles serviced regularly. Then we need to planting more trees. Then using solar energy for cooking to run vehicles and so on. Then keeping factories that let out harmful gases far away from residential areas. Other than this polluted air also will affect our human body. It will cause many diseases like asthma, then many lungs problem, respiratory problem. So students, we have to take one pledge now itself. All should have to put your hands on your chest and say, it is our duty to keep our air fresh and pure, not polluting it. Okay, so students, before when I am wind up this chapter, all should have to take this pledge and follow it. Okay, so today's topic is, what is the meaning of transparent? I already told air is a transparent. So let's check that one. All should have to check in Google or whatever it is. Okay, and send to me personal WhatsApp. So all the very best, my dear students. Learn very well and prepare for your final exam. So catch you later. Thank you.